Hey guys, Aleroart here, and I'm doing some Sunday scribble sketches in my sketchbook. Got my sketchbook. So this is just daily scribbles. I got my coffee, and I'm just starting off. I am just looking to do some sketches and just quick sketches just to go over stuff that I work on normally. I appreciate everybody that does come on and check out what I do or does. But then again, I'm making some just sketches on my in my sketchbook. But I got stuff in my sketchbook that I always go through and I always check out. I got my character Alley Cat. I got some what is it, Gwenpool. I got Dale from what's his name, King of the Hill. Another Gwenpool. There's her arm. Yeah, Deadpool there. I got Electra, right? Oh, I got some Spider-Man. Yeah. So this is pretty much like my daily post of sketches and scribbles that I just come across of putting together. Stuff that hey, what's up? Yo, what up, Ted? And right now I'm just getting ready for my day to work on some sketches and stuff like that. I had this idea to have Spider-Man swinging in front of a big old movie poster, and it would be of a cat, or Felix the cat. I don't know if you guys know Felix the cat, but he's really cool. Hobgoblin, I really on a Hobgoblin kick. I like Green Goblin more, but Hobgoblin, something about him is just throwing me off, and I know they're gonna use Hobgoblin for the next Spider-Man movie. I know they are, because Ned is one of the goblins. The goblins. This is a take on Mary Jane saying, "Face it, tiger, you hit the jackpot." But I reversed the words and then I put her in like a Hunter the Raven outfit, but it's like Garfield. So are you drawing your own? Yes, I do. I draw my own characters. And actually, I'm redrawing a story right now, and one of the stories is like my style. This is my style, like from like 8-9 years ago, and I'm redrawing. Actually, these are the first 3 books, but I'm gonna have a total of 6 books, and of course, that's what I look like. That's me. I'm the artist. I'm Aleroart store, and there's a coloring book that I reprinted. It's up on my Amazon. Yeah. So yeah, right now I'm redrawing these pages, and I'm on not first book, not the second book, but I'm wrapping up this book right now. This book you see right there, I'm wrapping it up, and I show examples of my work on my Aleroart .tv. So if you go to Aleroart TV, hey, how's it going? What's up? You guys can check it out. And this is a new comic I'm making. It's basically American Idol meets superheroes. Yes, you're getting behind the scenes. That's correct. It's a behind the scenes. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just sharing what I have on my sketchbook, and I'm just talking about what I'm working on this weekend. So it's basically, I got my comic. Yo, what's up? That means a lot. Yeah. And just wanted to share. So Element Factor is a group of kids with elemental powers, kind of like that movie, but I did this characters before hearing about that movie, Elementals. So they're like superheroes, and the truth be told, in real life, these are my nieces and nephews and my sisters. I have twin sisters that are hilarious, and they're in there. And this is my niece. That's my other nephew. That's my little nephew. These are all my nephews in there, but they're my superheroes. So if you make you should make comics about yourself, or your family. If you have pets like cats and dogs, you should do that. There's a giant gorilla, right, in this story. But again, I can't wait till I have more to post. And these pages are already drawn out. I just have to color them next. But yeah, the original idea is a gorilla breaks loose in a parade, and he's just mischievous, and he takes the singer. She's kind of like a Taylor Swift, and she's singing, and the gorilla's like, monkey business. And what happens is one of the heroes is like, hey, get away from her, ape. And she goes, oh no, what are you gonna do? and he takes her away, like in those cartoons. And then the gorilla pushes him against one of the speakers because this is a stage, right? He pushes him on the stage. He falls down, and she's screaming, "Help! Help! Help!" And what happens is she's like yelling to save me, save me. And the green guy right there, his name's Petey the plant boy because he's an elemental. He's one of these guys. That's Petey, by the way. So if I mentioned before, this is my create your own book, Element Factor, and I appreciate you guys checking this out and staying tuned. So what happens is, why does a gorilla have a remote control? And what does he do? Beep! And she's like he's still running off. He beeps, beep, and he's still covered on the speaker. Boom! Little monkeys jump out of the speaker box. What? Monkeys in the speaker? What? We got some cameos from people, but there's like monkeys everywhere in the parade. So now it's more distracted at this parade, and the girl is being taken away by the giant gorilla. Not my cheesy puffs. And the leader, Kayla, hey Adam, we have to get on our way. We have to get on our guard. And look at Adam he's an atom. He's literally, he can grow tiny, and you're gonna see it. He goes, hey yo, and then he goes, shh, monkeys having fun at a parade. I don't see a problem. So it's a very silly comic that I'm doing, but it's fun and it's cute. Right? And you could see the little monkeys that jumped out of the speakers. They're jumping on people's heads in the background. Rah, screaming. And of course, Adam doesn't see a problem. But what happens is he goes and says, don't worry, sis, because basically they are like family. He tells Kayla's the leader. She's in yellow. Adam tells Kayla, don't worry, sis. Time to grow big. So he's an atom. He can grow super big, right? And so what happens is I can grab them all, but he can't because they're too tiny and they might get scared. So she tells him, just shrink back. Okay, and you can see the sound effect. Maybe we can use some vine ropes. And vine ropes, as we know from, is Petey the plant boy. Petey's like, sorry guys, I can't go. I gotta catch up and save the princess. So basically in this story, the Taylor Swift character is like named Princess. And he goes, I gotta save the princess like in Super Mario. Hold on, Petey. Where's the team when you need them? We're almost there. And he runs off because he's gonna save the princess. So what happens is the little monkeys are still rampaging through the parade, and they're trying to figure out what do we gotta do. You gotta bring in more characters. Some more of the characters show up, and these are the twins, and these are my sisters in this story. That's what they're based on. And their powers are called empathy. And basically, if you're worried, they just make you sure that you're calm and safe. Calm and safe. She goes, hello monkeys, follow the leader. So they can do mind control to help them calm down. Let's form a straight line. It's kind of like if they're in school. Let's form a line. But meanwhile, back with the gorilla, and look, there's Petey. He's catching up. He's kind of like a Spider-Man swinging through, and look at the gorilla's doing that through, and he breaks a chain. But what is he breaking? He's breaking inside of a construction area. What? Stop it for help! Oh man, look. And now the gorilla's gonna climb. I can't wait for you guys to see the new drawing when I get these. And maybe I will post one of these pages up on YouTube, so you guys get a chance to check out the actual still. It'll be up on there. Look at the gorilla's climbing. It looks kind of like he's climbing up on a stage, kinda. And then there he is. He's like, you have to get there. You have to get up there. And the gorilla's climbing, and he's climbing. Put me down now. Don't. And what does she say? Don't mess this up. Oh man, what does she know? And he goes, Petey, I'm up here, save me. And he goes, oh wow, she knows my name. Wow, that's pretty silly, right? And then there's barrels up there. So he's throwing barrels at him. It's like, man, geez, what is this? We're playing video games? Throwing barrels. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, whammy. Wow. Let's not do anything too wild. Let's see. You need anything? And so what happens is the gorilla is gonna let her go and she's gonna fall. But it's not to worry because we know who the hero is gonna save the day. And he's like, okay, okay, don't get too close. You have to save me. And then the gorilla looks over and he goes, let me get him. He's not too mad, okay. And he actually lets her go. Ah! And look, the gorilla's jumping away. And there's Adam. That, oh man, that ape. I'll save your princess. Boom. Look, she's falling. Wow, don't worry. And his body's made out of like plants, so he could make vines and ropes and stuff like that. And his arms are like, he wraps around her. Gotcha. Right? He saved her, swings her through. The day is saved. Look at that. Whoa, ta-da! That's what he says. Ta-da! You're my hero. And he's like, wait a minute. Thank you, Beatty, the plant boy. Wow, you're big and strong. He goes, I am? Oh, he's all shucks. But then he's thinking about it. He goes, what about the purple gorilla? So she's like, she's kind of like doing a distraction. So she doesn't want him to go after the gorilla for some reason. Right? And so what happens is, hey guys, we saved the princess from the gorilla. Just like in Super Mario. Alright guys, cut it out. We already did that joke. I'm glad she's okay, but what happened to the gorilla? Whoops. Oh, and then there she goes. She's distracting him again. What happens is that they're all looking around. Let's all gather up all the little monkeys. And what happens is they actually get animal control to come and help. And even Adam wants to know, can he have one of the monkeys? And the little monkeys, a little tiny, but they have little collars on them. But it's gonna be explained in the story why the little collars say XYZ network, but they don't catch it because they're kids. They don't see that. And then even Kayla says, well, you want to have a pet monkey? We have a pet at home, and that's gonna be revealed too. It's a big reveal for book 5. Who Adam's or their pet is, and it's gonna be really wild to explain. So basically, they're gonna collect all the monkeys, and they say maybe we should tell the professor, because they have a professor dad, and the professor is like, making sure they're okay. And what happens is she wants to say thank you for saving me. You should come to my mansion. And what happens? Look at the limo driver. It kind of looks suspicious. Like, who is that? And you just want to say thank you. So they're in the limo, saving the day, and cheers. They're excited, and they're pulling up to XYZ, and it's a network. It's basically that's where all the it's like a TV show network, and inside in the headquarters they're showing a video conference of everything that happened there. And there's a mysterious guy. He's in there. But he's in there. He looks over. He goes, why are you? He goes, he tells him, did I do good, boss? And it's I was gonna originally have him be a man in a gorilla suit. But the idea is it's going to be an actual gorilla. So I think that's pretty cool. Shout out to my friend Sharif for that suggestion. I think it's really cool because it's all related to science and fun stuff. So what happens is he's like, you gotta change out your costume. But she offers costumes to the Element 6. She tells them, you guys should try these on. Tries them on. Excellent. Now I want to take some cool photos. What happens is the professor I told you earlier is walking around the city too. And he has his assistants, and he's like, he can't wait to share what cool stuff back in Times Square because they're in New York. And he's excited to show what he's got his kids, and he's the joy of being a parent. It's really silly, and he's like yada yada yada. He goes, yeah, let's all get ready to go. And remember, Princess says she wants to take pictures with them in their costumes because she's a celebrity. And what happens is he looks over, he goes, oh, wow, you can't be. And it ends like this. He's surprised he let go of the balloon. And look at the characters. They are all wearing XYZ Network suits. So they're like super groups right now, instead of just being elementals. Oh, that can be good. And look, I make a cameo appearance there too. There's me right there holding my phone with my glasses. So yeah, these are my guys. This is my a pinup. Shout outs to my friend Donnie. He got to do a pinup in here. Yeah, and it was really cool. Shout outs to Justin. He did we did a mashup where his characters and Victor, they had their Wonder Care characters in with my characters and mixed match. That's it. So this is a thing that I'm redrawing right now. I'm actually on this page right now where I'm redrawing this page right now. I'm almost done. It's like page 17, but I have extra pages that I've been adding in there. So I'm doing a create your own book, and it's called Element Factor. And yeah, just wanted to share that. You guys can check it out. Check it out. I got my sketchbook open. So I'm gonna do some sketches. Look at that. I drew a little boo boo. I drew an alley cat. Hey, I even drew me. Hey, everybody. So I also teach, and I do sub teaching too. And this week I've been sub teaching Gem, which is really fun and hilarious. Just to be a to do different classes and stuff like that. So I have fun with this. I get to draw and my stuff that I get to incorporate. So some Charlie Brown, some American Tails, some Wolverines, some American Tails, some Alley Cat, more Alley Cat. Ooh, Dexter's Lab. Yeah. Some logos, some Snoopy, some Red Baron, that is. Oh, not Red Baron. He's Red Baron is who he goes after. He's the ace pilot. I didn't have enough of my coffee, so that's why I'm talking like that. Look at, he has his goggles on his nose. He's drinking root beer. Charlie Brown, or I'll say Charlie Brown. Like I said, I remember I mentioned there's gonna be a gorilla in the comic. So there he is, and he's gonna be holding a little kitten, and there's gonna be a little joke about it. There's gonna be a little thing in there that why there's a gorilla with the kitten in there. So I drew some Batman. My sketchbook, I drew some Spider-Man 2099. My character Alley Cat, some sharks. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. I hope everyone's being creative. Hope we're making art. Alley Cat. These are in my making a coloring book right now. So this is all, I'm drawing it digital. But when I draw, I like to draw with my marker pen, my brush pen, my Pentel pen. I'm not sponsored by. And I'll write out my notes. And I'll do these like this too, like for borders. So that's fun. So this is the next coloring book I'm working on. It's just put my ideas out there, and I'm just drawing a bunch of sharks ever. I even gave Alley Cat some shark teeth, which I think it's funny. This page, I know I just recently did that one, and then these are just different sketches I had in there. So I make my notes. Did you know this about sharks? Did you know that about sharks? That's what it's gonna say. Did you know this about sharks? How old are sharks? How many teeth do sharks have? Do you know that their bones are not bones? They're made out of marrow. They have a bunch of rows of teeth. It's gone. Ooh, this is a take on a Justice League cover. It's fighting Starro. It's an old school 1960s cover. Homage. Basically, I recreated the drawing. Peacemaker. Ms. Marvel. Agent Venom. Juice WRLD. Mario. Bendy. Cuphead. Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Alley. Oh yeah, these are characters. Oh, okay, cool. This is gonna be like PD's costume. You can see his hands. I told you made out of vine, but he can also have Venus flytraps, and he can have spikes on there. You know, like rosebuds and stuff. Yeah, this is cool. Costume ideas. These are gonna be in book 4, so their costumes are gonna look more like NASCAR. And these are their logos. logos. Their suits are gonna be logoed, and this is how I draw. So I just wanted to have it like a Sunday of my sketchbook. What's in my sketchbook? I always draw sketches. I always draw like gestures. I draw myself in there too. Coffee. There we go. There's Alley Cat. More notes. Atom. Element factor. This is the element 6. This is all of them together. Hey, there's an Alley Cat sticker. Elmer Fudd. This is from she's part of the Cobras group. That's our 10th sister. And I drew some Batman. Dr. Doom is coming. Whoa. Let's see. I drew some turtles. You guys like Ninja Turtles? I like Ninja Turtles. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else. I drew a bunch of ninjas. I think ninjas are cool. I even have some laying around my desk and by my plants. They cool. Yep, my sketchbook. Impossible Man. I just think he's creepy. He's in Marvel. He just like he appears, but I guess he's just like misunderstood. But the way he looks and his appearance, he's like a trickster. Look at there's Spider-Man or Peter Parker without his costume on, and he's like, Gwen, because I don't know if Gwen is there. He's like, are you really there? It's Spidey Cat. Look, Alley Cat. Alley Cat. Alley Cat. More gestures. I drew some butterflies. And this is what I was working on to start my morning. Ooh, another Alley Cat sticker. So I like to just I'll do a bunch of gestures. And I'll draw out the costume. How would it look this way? I just do these as practice. Yeah. But yeah, everything is Aleroart TV, Aleroart.com. You guys can give a follow if you guys can. Support the channel till I can build the channel. Right? Just try to have them climbing or crawling. Just my sketches, my notes. Just like I did earlier on. Where you at? Where you at? Like that. I'll just do gestures just to practice. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for being on my channel this Sunday. I hope to be back on here soon. I hope you guys have a great day. We are being creative. Keep making some artwork. I am Aleroart. You guys can give a follow and check me out. And then if you guys, as always, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys like or dislike. What do you guys want to see me draw? What do you guys want me to talk about? I'll bring in more comics. I'll bring in books that I like, that I'm inspired by, and video games, and stuff like cartoon stuff. So, all right. I'm gonna say goodbye and thank you guys all for checking me out today. All right, have a good one. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. Later.